innovative solutions for a changing environment. I've been in the industry 18 years and I've seen quite a bit of change. When I joined the industry, margins were buoyant, everybody was happy. Then along came the advent of the professional procurement specialist. And as an industry, we've been squeezed gradually and systematically for years. The changing environment suddenly took a jump of regulation. Because although the responsible companies were sponsoring regulation, the impact of it, nobody quite foresee, and that's that it generated a level playing field. So buyers and procurement people saw that everybody's the same. And that's now the major problem our industry has. In many cases, we're just seen as the same. The next major hump was the Olympics, where our industry took quite a dent in terms of reputation. So I'm going to talk a little bit of the Olympics because I was directly involved with stewarding at the Olympics, so I was up at the Olympic Park virtually every day during it. Then I just want to tell you what Securitas are doing. Securitas, on a global basis, are quite a different company. I'll take you through that in the way that Securitas approach the one-size-rarely-fits-all scenario, the mindset, and something we're doing locally that demonstrates that, yeah, we're trying to change the perception of our industry. So what about the Olympics? It's not my place to stand up here and comment on what happened at the Olympics, what happened before the Olympics, during it, or in the aftermath, as we were saying. What I will say is that being in the thick of it, that quotation, once in a lifetime, I'll just say thank God for that. And I say that from the point of view of when you see 6,000 stewards in the Olympic Stadium for their pre-games briefing, it makes you pretty proud. The only problem was at the last minute somebody did pitch up and say, okay, where's the safety plan? Who's going to steward the stewards? So it all got a bit complicated at times. There we go. It begs the question, is there still a place for private security? 10,000 stewards delivered, of which probably 25% were not only SIA licensed, but door supervisors and trained specifically in crowd safety to MPQ2. Delivered successfully. Tick. That was delivered. But what you forgot as well about the time is that outside of the requirement of LOCOG, the organising committee, there was a further demand. The peak demand on the security operations of 23,000 individuals, licensed security officers. The demand outside of the LOCOG requirement, so that's for the nighttime economy, for all the events that were going on, for the increased security at hotels and so on, was another 23,000 requirement, and that was delivered. The resultant media exposure that our industry had means we have to defend ourselves against that original backdrop that I was talking about in terms of procurement processes and commoditisation, and we have to come out fighting. We need to adapt, as it says there. I just want to take you through a few things that the approach that Securitas has to it. First of all, Securitas are one of the few companies now that purely focus on safety and security. A lot of other companies, certainly the major ones, are now blending into additional services, cleaning, bundling, and so on. Martin and I had a conversation about this earlier. No, Securitas see that if you want to be extremely good at something, then you focus on just that. I'll add there that safety, because we're a global company, safety is considered part of security, because safety is part of securing individuals and property. So safety and security go hand in hand with us. But we've got to adapt and provide solutions. And one comment I have got about it is, if you want to be an innovator, technology is a major part of that. Now, every everybody sees technology as being something that research and development are absolutely critical to. How many times have you been reading up on magazines, CCTV Camera Weekly, comparing 20 different cameras? Because 15 of them have come out on the market this week. It's integral to technology. What we don't see in our industry is the research and development of people. We want to, but unless we can go forward with totally integrated solutions and actually thinking outside the box, we'll never be able to generate the margin to be able to invest in people more than we actually do. So there's manpower innovation. Now, we have in the UK 15,500 people working for us, and we're looking at ways of developing the product, doing something different. Specialist services in my division, and there's a whole raft of points that James read out of them. Basically, I get involved in anything that's a curveball, is something outside the normal remit of straightforward man-guarding. And that ranges anything from canine search dogs, explosive drugs, all the way through to things like evidence collation, video teams, to police and criminal evidence act standards. You name it, we tend to get involved with it, and then we package it for a bespoke solution for the customer. We've now become involved in major incidents. If you think back, a couple of examples, the Gloucestershire floods. We mobilised for that to protect the water bowsers. Because believe it or not, during the floods, people were peeing into the water bowsers. So we actually had to put a man guard, but we mobilised over 80 people within about 5 hours. EFCC, Emergency Fire Crew Capability. This is a contract we have with London Fire Brigade, where our base security officers go on a training course for 10 days to do basic firefighting skills in the event of pandemic, terrorist attack or industrial action. 650 of them around the country, and then within 24 hours we can put 7 appliances on the road 24 hours a day, up to 27 we go to, and to maintain that we have 650 people. It's something different, and it's something that our people enjoy doing. Playing fireman tends to be quite attractive to go away. We go away for another week, a year's refreshing on it. But that's just another example of what you can do. You can innovate with a manpower base. The last one there, by the way, I could go on and on, but I won't. Crime scene guarding, down in the southwest, led by Avon Somerset Constabulary, because there are constabularies involved. And when they get a major incident, we have a contract to provide, we secure the scene within 4 hours. So when you see news at 10 of a major incident, it's not a police constable standing there, it's one of our officers who's been away, specifically trained by the police force for the rules of engagement in protecting forensic evidence. Just another example where you take really good people, train them really well, and you can deliver an exceptional service from them. The approach to Securitas is that one size doesn't fit all. Even when you go to what's traditionally known as a 168, one person 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, there are other ways of doing it, and that comes back to technology. But it's pointless having the technology there if you don't have the right and properly trained people to be able to operate technology. Tend to want to deliver answers, not hours, and that's where we're moving towards. It's much more of a consultative role, being able to risk assess and actually recommend a more cost-effective solution. We're in the middle of a global economy. We've got to add value to our customers. Take the market to the customer. That's what we're on about. And that puts us on the front foot. I think we've all been there, those who are involved in our industry, being berated on the back foot. You can't justify your cost, your price, your delivery, your value. And that's where Securitas are coming from. You have to be on the front foot and offering that extra value. So one example, further example that's happening, recently started here in Manchester, is the retail sport unit. It's a shared service between the retailers who basically all chip into a pot and have city patrols in the centre going from shop to shop, offering advice, uniform presence, and already, Lindsay, how long has the retail sport unit been operational?
Since November. Since November.
Yeah, November, about 3 months. And the retailers are already saying that there's significant drops in the shrinkage in their stores. Now, it's a new concept in the UK, but it's not for Securitas in Oslo, Zurich, many cities across Europe. The way I describe it when I'm asked is, well, we've had mobile patrol vehicles in the UK for years. This is effectively a mobile patrol without the wheels. There's a 60-second guaranteed response time to panic alarms. And much of this adds value to customers who can't afford to have a full-time security presence. So that's one more example of just how Securitas tried to change the market, trying to bring something to the market. Lastly, Securitas are absolutely adamant about their commitment to the community. There's a few examples of the work that Manchester area are doing there. But across the country, all of our operational centres, and there's about 110 branches, are all targeted with their community involvement. And it's something that happens within our industry, but we don't shout enough about it. I think that's given you a flavour of where we come from. And it wasn't a sales pitch, it's an attempt